Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Texas Longhorns. Restate the state call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Arch Manning. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. Play action, here's Manning. Buying time to his right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Running inside, it's Smothers. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. He's out past the 35. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He's changing the play. Arch Madness. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. He got a step and just dusted the field. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
The Bears offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Yeah, Palmer, I don't feel bad for this quarterback, but I kind of feel bad for this quarterback because he's going to get some monsters today. And he's had his own struggles, but these guys, man, they all can get after the quarterback. They can get tackles for a losses, get you in passing situations, and when they do, they hit you, and hit you a lot, and disrupt the timing. So he's got a tremendous challenge on his hands.
He's got a challenge. His offensive coordinator has a challenge, too, because he's got to find a way to make life easy for him, and that's easier said than done against this D-line unit. They have so much speed off the edge. Even the interior guys can collapse the pocket and get pass rush as well. So for the offensive coordinator, whether it's screens, nakeds, bootlegs, moving to launch point, draws, just trying to get the ball to this guy's hands early, that's going to be a big key.
Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Making his first move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Texas offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To throw, Manning. Going over the top. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Now this offense is back on the field. Off-play action on first down. Lets it fly. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. The quick game. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hits inside. It's Davis. All right, guys, let's talk just a little about Missouri State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Throws it off the RPO. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bears will try to move the chains on fourth down. Needs it. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. Hold and fire complete. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Throwing Manning. And wings it incomplete. 2nd and long here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Right side, it's Smothers. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. On his feet at the 40. Snags it and he's open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Off-play action. He's got him this time. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Davis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. And the Bears will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. Breaks into the open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Still looking to his right. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Coleman. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Quick give. It's Smothers. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They're going to ride this running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Smothers. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Straight ahead, it's Davis. Just smothered on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a deep grab. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Bears! Rolled his way into the end zone.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He'll pull it down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They go play action with Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sells to fake. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Coleman. Lots of room to run. He's at the touchdown, Longhorn. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To the edge, it's Davis. Defense all over him.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got great speed, and he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Manning to throw. He's going to take a shot. Touchdown, Texas! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. So here comes the Bear offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Kick is in the air. Catches it at the 15. No room to bring it back. Ollie, what do you have?
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Manning on play action. Rolls right. Fires on the move. Out wide right, it's Coleman. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Arch is going to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Longhorn! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Bears will send out the punt unit. Trying to get started. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Manning with a play fake. Unleashes one. Coleman open on the right. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here's Arch to throw. Still looking. Myers on the move. Left side is Townsend. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Right side, it's Coleman. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. To throw, it's Manning. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First play of this drive. Blasted as he lets it go. Just had to get rid of it.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, it's Davis. They make the stop. It'll be fourth down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Play action. Here's Manning. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. The fake wants to throw. Under pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We kick things off with Cal taking on the number 8 team, the Louisville Cardinals.
He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. So here comes the Missouri State offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll ride Davis here. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Still on his feet at the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Running inside, it's Smothers. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Out wide right, it's Wingo. Makes the grab, got enough space. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Down goes the quarterback, and they turn 2nd and short into 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catches it cleanly at the 20, and the returner will be brought down. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Hits inside, it's Smothers. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wingo. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Punt, and he's got room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. He'll pull it down and run. Past the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Manning gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Coleman. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They go play action with Manning. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab in the end zone. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. One final play before the end of the quarter. The play fake. Turns up, it's Davis. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Davis. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, looking for a man. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't connect on his first throw.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Manning on play action. Moves to his right. He throws back to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Stepping to the right. Coleman's got it on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quick give, it's Young. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Tight end now in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. They put the brakes on it.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Past the 10. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Arch Madness. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Manning. Out wide left, it's Simon. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Drops back on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Wilson. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Straight ahead, it's Young. Driven back. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeps it on the option. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Got the 1st down. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. The Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Using his legs, it's Young. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David,